Our next presentation, the Golden Axon Award, is presented to those who inspire an enthusiastic interest in science and technology and medicine.
The Golden Axon Award is named for the neuron cell fiber that carries outgoing messages to target cells. And the founding principle of this Axon Award is to recognize those who raise awareness of the mission of the society.
Tonight we honor Dr. Jason Cormer, who can't be with us tonight, and Dr. Deborah Zelinsky.
My name is Deborah Zelinsky. I'm an optometrist who began my career in the 1980s as a director of a low vision clinic in Florida. Today, I serve as the founder and research director of the Mind-Eye Institute, a practice which began in my own home in 1992 as the Mind-Eye Connection and grew internationally, drawing patients from nearly every continent of the world.
I had a brutal, serious headache for over a year.
I've had multiple concussions, 3 of them within the last year and a half.
My vocabulary went down to that, probably about a 3rd grade level.
My friendships were slipping. I couldn't maintain them. I couldn't communicate very well. Eye sensitivity, I couldn't drive at night.
My emotions were gone. I couldn't add, subtract, divide, multiply.
My quality of life after the accident went down to, well, no quality at all.
I started almost speaking backwards, and it was like I was always playing catch up when somebody was speaking to me. She puts the whole package together. I feel like Dr. Z has been put in my path, and she's my personal miracle, and she's saved my life.
Health issues, autism, brain injury, dyslexia. I mean, there's so many different facets that what she's doing is unbelievable.
The biggest thing that Dr. Zelinsky does is push the limits of science. She takes what she knows and what she understands about the brain, about the eye, theorizes what possibility could be there, evaluates all of her patients individually, and then combines all of that knowledge together to assess what she thinks the underlying problem is.
I walked out with the biggest smile on my face, and Deborah Zelinsky gave me my life back.
Basically, optometry is a really fun profession. I'm hoping that the rest of my career can be used to mentor other people as optometry continues to evolve. Thank you so much for this nice award.
Deborah Zelinsky is an optometrist noted for her work in neurooptometric rehabilitation, and as you just saw in the video, a most excellent juggler.
In acceptance of this award, I'm delighted, awed, and humbled, all at the same time. I'm delighted because the Golden Axon Award is indeed an exclamation point on my whole career, which began over 30 years ago with an optometry clinic in my home, and it's grown internationally. I'm awed because when I was a young optometrist trying to develop my own practice, I didn't realize that scientific progress in understanding the retina and its relationship to the brain would move optometry in general and the Mind-Eye Institute specifically into a leading role on the healthcare stage. And I'm really humbled because I stand here so recognized in front of such an incredibly impressive group of scientists and doctors and engineers and professionals. And I definitely want to give special thanks to the pioneering optometrists, Albert Sutton, who is my direct mentor, and Selwyn Super, who unfortunately died about 2 years ago, right before COVID, because they served as valued mentors to me. Their early studies of retinal processing opened my eyes, pun intended, literally, to the critical role that the retina plays in patient care. And I want to thank the Society of Brain Mapping, whose leader, Babak Kateb, early on recognized my clinical work, called me a diamond in the rough, and he allowed me to participate in society activities when the boards that were choosing people said no. He said, I see something there, there's a future. So finally, thanks to my colleagues, my office staff who's here supporting me, my mother who's here supporting me, and my cousins and my nephew. So thank you, and I gratefully accept this award.